Vague refers to something that is unclear or imprecise in its meaning or intention. Inconsistent, on the other hand, refers to something that does not remain the same or is not uniform in its behavior or quality.
Where's Duke at?
Where is Duke? My guess is Duke enjoyed the game thoroughly, and I do mean thoroughly.
I don't think it had anything to do with the game.
That's also true.
That boy drunk. That's
of
fine.
course.
That's
and
fine. He warned us.
And I hope he's happy about it, too. Like, you know, he enjoyed Kansas City losing. He's got a happy buzz going on. He did give us the heads up last week that this was going to happen. So
This is true.
all good. All good. Enjoy it, my friend.
He gets to listen to us now. So lucky him.
That is true. I enjoyed it last time. So now we got to see if he enjoys it. Then obviously you're the key.
Right.
You would have been the one.
We'll have to have you guys record one without me.
Right. And see how it goes. See if we get more than 6 viewers.
Look, we've been steady at 10 the last few weeks. So
no, really?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Wow, look at that, double digits.
I know.
And you know we're committed. We're doing this right after the Super Bowl,
right?
Which was a terrible game.
It really was.
Mm-hmm. It's like I always say, I don't care my team, somebody else's team. I hate bad football.
Right.
And that was bad football. I don't even mean like obviously you want to give the Eagles credit for their defensive line stepping up. I don't think they blitzed once. They didn't have to.
No.
To me, that's bad coaching on the offense. How are you not leaving an extra person back to block? How are you not running plays like you run a draw against that type of pass rush? But it was just bad football. I'm like, this is such bad football. And then on top of that, Patrick Mahomes had a horrible game.
Yeah, he did.
Take away the fact that the Eagles were in his face all day. When they weren't in his face, he's just missing easy throws. Mm-hmm. There were a couple sacks where they showed the quarterback view from behind the line of scrimmage. I'm looking down the field. I'm like, well, there's a guy running open right here. Why isn't he throwing it there? He's too busy just getting sacks.
Yep.
It was just.
Yeah, they said that was a career high sack game for him. He has never been sacked that much in one game.
What was the total? I stopped watching.
It was like 5 or 6.
Fourth quarter. So, damn.
Yeah. They were on his ass.
Yeah, they were. It was brutal.
Yeah.
Whatever, it is what it is. A lot of Chiefs haters are going to be very pleased, even though the refs are actually on the Eagles side this time.
They didn't throw that many flags, though. I was surprised by the overall lack of flags.
It's kind of weird. In the first quarter, they were cheating, but from second, third, and fourth, everything they called was just about legit.
Yeah.
So it was like
obvious.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, that's an obvious hold.
Yeah.
That's an obvious offsides or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah, those first 2 flags of the game were bullshit.
I mean, the first one was correct, but it was an offensive PI, but there's no way you call that. There's no way.
Right.
No, that hasn't been called all year.
The guy. His hand accidentally goes up to his face mask. I mean, it's like he grabbed it and pulled him, though. No. That's still up because you can't get separation. So pushing it on him to get him to make him off balance to get space. Again, technically, yes, that is offensive pass interference. But don't call that. It's too ticky-tack, man. That's too ticky-tack. And then the other one against the Chiefs. Was bullshit.
That was a makeup call right there.
Yeah.
Remember that commercial 20 years ago? Like it was like, yeah, we're gonna call this and have a makeup call in the second half. It was like, wow, that's exactly what that was.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. But then after that, honestly,
it was an even game.
The only other bad call I saw is when they called a defense number 90 lined up in the neutral zone when the center's head was also over the ball, lined up in the neutral zone, which you can't do either. So if you're going to call it both ways. But that being said, it actually was a well-refed game other than those few things, which is a good problem to have. You don't want the refs. Now, here's how you could flip it. If somebody was going to go off and really try to make us think about it, that call against the Chiefs, that one led to the Eagles getting a touchdown. Because that was third down, it was going to be fourth down, and that let the drive extend, and they got a touchdown out of it. That could have changed everything. Because once that happens, now you're chasing 7 points at that point. So it's like, could it have mattered? Honestly, I don't think so. After what we saw the rest of the game?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, take away that. Fine. They lose by, Chiefs lose by 15 instead of 20, whatever the hell it was.
Exactly.
So absolutely the Eagles dominated.
They might not have lost that much because
that could have changed.
The Eagles were in their head, dude. At that point, they were in their head.
Yeah, for sure. So who knows? It could have been different.
Fucking up. I mean, who knows? But like
that was a weird game for him.
He's got that new baby at home. Brittany's not pulling her weight. He should have sat her down and like, look, bitch, your boy's going to the Super Bowl.
But she's not. Baby. He's not there for that week. They're in hotels in New Orleans. They don't see each other.
That's true too.
So it's like
he has been sleeping all week. He's been sleeping since Sunday.
That's his problem. He got to New Orleans and actually got some rest. I don't know what to do with all this rest.
Brittany's not on his ass the whole time.
For real. But you know what? I honestly, I can't say I care too much. I hate the Eagles. I wasn't rooting for the Chiefs. I was just rooting against the Eagles because I'm a Giants fan and I hate the Eagles. But I can't really say I care too much. The only negative is Broncos fans will be happy because the Chiefs lost. And I don't ever want Broncos fans to be happy. But, whatever. But, whatever. Season's over. Now we got to wait for if you're going to watch that US XFL league in March. I don't know.
I saw that commercial. I'm like, 7 weeks. I'm starting to do them. I'm like, no, that's some other kind of weird football. Now I'm good.
Yep, that nobody really watches. I mean, I didn't even give it a chance last year. I might have watched something because I turned on the TV and it was on before I turned it to whatever I really wanted to watch.
Because you were still on Fox. You're like,
yep. I was like, nah, man, I'm trying to get to fill in the blank. Or last year, I was probably trying to get to House of the Dragon.
Right.
I was like, this ain't HBO Max. What the hell? Get off of this. Hulu, go away.
Yep.
But sigh, another season gone.
We all start all over next season.
Yep.
We're all at the bottom again.
Get our drafts going. Get our NFL drafts. Get our fantasy football drafts. Get it all going. Jack over here is going to draft a defensive player, even though we don't have defensive players to draft. Sweat. Although, there are some leagues that do that. You draft one defensive player on your team.
That's cool.
One individual. It's actually kind of fun. Like, obviously, you get points like either tackles and interceptions if they score, all that. Maybe we'll have that added on next year, just for the hell of it, because it is kind of fun.
Yeah,
it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun.
My wife's gonna draft then.
For real. You know what?
Yes, Ginger.
I'm gonna draft him. I'm gonna draft him just so she can't.
That's gonna be my first pick. Let me get pick for her.
I'm gonna pick an individual defensive player when all these other players are on the Saquon's on the board. Nah, man, I don't want Saquon.
Give me Max.
I got Max in the house. Oh man. So I guess the only other talk about the Super Bowl would be commercials and halftime. We could do halftime first, because ain't nothing to talk about. That was garbage.
A lot of people did not like it. So I will say I do like Kendrick. He is a very good rapper. He might not have been the best for halftime. He doesn't make... Like when he was out there with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and them a couple years ago.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He was out there. But he doesn't make those kind of records, right? He does very thought-provoking kind of stuff. It's very... Because of his generation, he's like Gen Z, millennial-ish. So
he
a
makes
lot of it's
real
more,
shit.
Yeah, so like he raps about real stuff.
Okay, all right.
So is that the best kind of music for this kind of show? Probably not. But he is a good performer and he is a very good rapper. Like he even has a Pulitzer Prize or some shit. So
damn.
Yeah.
So talking to some of my friends out here through the chat Discord, they all said the same thing, like very similar anyway. They were all we like. I guess they called them K Dot or something.
K Dot. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, I like K Dot, but that wasn't a good show. That's like they're all like, we like him, but the show wasn't that good. And I was like, well,
yeah. As a Super Bowl halftime, I mean, he's not up there doing nothing but a G thing. So
right. It's funny. I got a text from your neighbor, your old neighbor down the road, who's all like, "Where's Dre and Snoop, man? I'd rather listen to that." I'm like, "I'm with you. I'm not feeling this." I was like, "Okay." And then that girl comes on, I'm like, who's that? I don't know who this person is.
SZA.
I was expecting. That's how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like RZA and Jizza from the Wu-Tang.
Okay, so now there's a SZA. Wow, that's just crazy. I mean, I'm all looking at this. I'm like, man, I don't know what airport code that is.
Saskatchewan.
Right. It's like another. We're gonna make fun of Canadians. Damn, poor Drake.
See?
Oh, so that's what that was about then? When he was all like, they played some little clips of a song, and he's like, I can't do that or something like that?
Yeah, when he walked up to them girls, he's like, I want to do the favorite song, but some people like to sue. So then he switched into the other songs, to those couple songs with SZA, and then he still did Not Like Us.
Oh, did he? I don't know. I stopped paying attention after a while.
Yeah, no. So that was like the last song he did. So he had everybody at the Super Bowl, 100 million people around the world, yelled out that line. He said, certified lover boy. No, you go certified. And it blinked it out. Everybody said pedophile.
Damn.
And then he said, you're trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor.
So that's...
See, you like hating. I know that you're down with the hating.
Absolutely. Yeah, that part, I'm all about that. That is fantastic. Like, I don't like know what he's about and all that, but holy shit, that's funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny right there. But
Drake was mad.
Oh, of course, he's probably on with his lawyer right now. He's like,
yep.
Aren't they on the same label though?
No, I don't.
No, they're not. Okay,
I think so. I don't think so.
I thought they were in the. I thought I saw something. They're in the same label, and he got mad at his own label for promoting that.
It's all kinds of silliness,
dude. That would be funny if it was. That would be so funny.
Right.
Okay, and that leaves commercials, dude.
Okay, the Seal commercial. I was like in the kitchen. I was getting food, and I'm like, oh, I know this jam. So I look up, and I'm like, oh, it's a Mountain Dew thing. They're doing the Seal song, and then they get to the island. And Seal's a seal? I'm like, oh, hell no.
I missed it. I went to go check online. I was bored with the game, so I was like, okay, whatever, man. I'm going to go see what's up with the laundry because somebody's been blocking. You know, we have like one working laundry machine.
All right.
And so when your stuff's done in 27 minutes, get it out the way. It's been in there for like 6 hours.
I'll take your shit out.
Well, here's the thing. If I was in a hurry, if I needed stuff done, didn't have clothes tomorrow,
okay.
That shit would have been on the floor. Or in the trash can. I would not even the trash can in the laundry room. I would have went to the dumpster and dumped all that shit. It's like an hour. You know, I get it. Stuff happens.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you know,
especially when the timing could be off because the drying is 45 minutes, washing is 27. I get it. Just wait. So I just come back in 18 minutes to see the difference between those. See what's up. Nah, I started at 12, going up there checking on it. And then I checked on it every time through the third quarter of the damn Super Bowl, and it was still up in there. I was like, you know what? I can always do my laundry later tonight. I can always do it tomorrow because I do have clothes for tomorrow, so I'm not sweating it. But it's just like, man, have some respect.
For real though.
I was half tempted, like, do I want to put a note up and says do this again, and your shit's going to the dumpster? I was like,
right.
Nah. I was like, not worth the headache.
I'm gonna leave a poop on your laundry.
Right, bro. Shit. You know me. I would have left my number. I was like, come find me an apartment, blank. Like, here I am.
Only talk about it.
Right, I did it. You want to have a conversation? I'll be over here. Come knock on my door.
Right?
Shit. But yeah, you know.
Anyway.
So I missed that commercial because of that. And then you texted me and told me about it. I'm like, huh? So I went right to YouTube. Pulled it up when the game was on. I was like, okay, I don't have to listen to the game. I pulled that up during the game, dying. That commercial was so damn funny. Seals, I'm like, did he just? And the lyrics too, man. The lyrics fit.
Right, he really out well. Himself.
Yeah, I loved it. So if y'all haven't seen that one, man, go just type in, Seal Super Bowl Mountain Dew. It'll pop up. It was fantastic. Loved it.
Only because it's recent in my head. The Harrison Ford
yep.
Jeep. He's going through Jeep this, Jeep that. He's like, and this Jeep is my favorite car, even though my name's Ford. I was like, damn.
I was like, wow, is he allowed to say that? That was my first thought. I was like, is that he gonna get in trouble?
That's his name.
Exactly. That's the other side of that, right? It's like, well, it's his name. He can do what the hell he wants. But there were a couple of good ones, but nothing that really, like the Seal one and the Harrison Ford one, they stood out. There was one more in the first half. I can't remember what it was. I didn't really care for that cowboy head one. That was weird.
That was weird. I felt sorry for that. I was like, we making fun of like physical deformities now?
Yeah, it's like, what are they doing, man?
And then them other dudes rolled up with Harry Potter hats on. Like, why are all these people born with hat heads?
Right. I guess I get that's their thing, I suppose, for some people. But I don't know. It was just like, y'all a little bit out there. I don't know what you're doing.
Looking like Garbage Pail Kids and shit.
Oh, the early one. The early one with Duncan.
Oh, yes.
When they were clouded off Starbucks. That was so. I was like, damn, I don't even drink Starbucks. Like they spelled your name wrong on the cup. Right? It was like, oh, that was good. I like that.
It's like, it had
a paid for Matt.
Jay and Silent Bob in there.
It was good.
Well, and then Matt Damon showed up in that Beckham commercial. That one was good too.
Yeah.
He's like, so are you like Matt Damon famous? Like, more like Ben Affleck famous. That one was good.
But overall, though, I was not impressed. Once they got sappy on me, I'm like, man, this Super Bowl is supposed to have fun. Right. Don't give me any of this sappy crap.
The breast cancer one, I'm like, yes, this is the best advertisement ever. They're just talking about boobs the whole time. And then at the end, like, breast cancer, I'm like, dang it.
You know what's funny? Because I was sitting there like, where are they going with this? And about 5 seconds before they popped it up, I was like, no pun intended. I was all like, this got to be breast cancer. Why else are they showing his titties unless it's breast cancer? Right. So I was like, this commercial would hit home a lot stronger if y'all were just topless. Just do that commercial topless.
I wouldn't even said nothing the whole commercial.
You're right. I would have been like, I'm paying attention to this one. Y'all would have got all my eyes. It's okay. Over in the side with my phone, playing games and everything. No,
my phone would have gone down.
Put the phone down. Yep. Put down the pinwheel.
Yep.
Buffalo chicken dip. I would have touched any of it.
Man. I think you just like subliminally splice stuff in there about breast cancer, like Fight Club.
Exactly. Just let it pop up on the screen for a half second, you know? Yeah, like we're in a futuristic movie. Just do it. That's fine. But no, we got to get all these titties covered up. Some bull. Whatevs. It is what it is.
Whatever. Boobs is boobs, I guess.
Did you know that there's like 3 blockbusters coming out in July? I don't know if we talked about it before, but like Superman's coming out. Fantastic Four, and there's one more. I can't remember what the one more is. Is it Jurassic Park?
It might be.
Jurassic whatever.
I've watched the trailers. I haven't paid attention to the release date though.
But I think so. I think it's those 3, and was like, good Lord, this is going to be a busy July. One after the other.
Going to Legoland and shit at Comic-Con. We were just going to get the movies.
For real, catching up with all this stuff we're missing. It's like, holy crap. But it's a good problem to have. I like going to movies back to back. Like every week, it's like, okay, new blockbuster. Okay, next week, new blockbuster. Next week, I'm looking forward to it. So, matter of fact, if my HOA meeting on Tuesday ends early enough, I might have to hit, the freaking Taiwan Tuesday. It's been a minute. But between the Jackie Chan wannabe movie, Love Hurts. Yeah, between that one and then obviously we got Captain America this week. So maybe I'll watch Love Hurts. Just like I think Duke planned on this already.
Yeah,
Love Hurts on Tuesday, and then Captain America. I think I might do the same thing. However, that being said, I don't know if I can wait in Captain America. I don't want to get spoiled. I want to just go in there. So Thursday night, because I don't think I have a meeting. I have dinner with one of my old coworkers on Thursday, but after that, I can go hit it up, or just even Friday after work.
Get that 10 p.m. achievement on your Cinemark app.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. That'd be a good Thursday one to just. I can go have dinner with my friend and have to worry about rushing it.
No rushing.
And then as soon as it's over, just
grab whatever the 10 p.m. one is.
The first 10 something.
Yep.
Knock it out. Friday is going to be an easy day. It's a VD, so ain't nothing going on at work. Everybody's going to be half-assing it. Yep. So we got our office Valentine's party on Thursday. I wish that was Friday.
Are you going to give them out Valentine's? You're going to go to Target and get that box and shit?
Dude, that's exactly what we're doing. We're treating we're back at elementary school. That's exactly what we're doing.
Did you make your mailbox yet?
No, I'm doing that. I think Tuesday, so we can put it out on Wednesday for the party on Thursday. So yeah, I didn't want to. And then obviously some people just went to Walmart and paid $2 and just bought the plastic.
No, don't be a bitch, dude.
Right,
you got to make that shit.
Get a box. So I got enough boxes around here. Just grab one. I'm
looking at an Amazon box right over
right behind me. Yeah, right over there. And it's empty. It's like I'm trying to think.
Wrap that bitch. Call it a day. Put some stickers on it.
I'm trying to think what was in there. I was like, what did I get? That was a couple of weeks ago. You know what? I think it's actually some of the Valentines I've given out. So it's like I went to Amazon. It's like $20. Like 20 little generic Lego animals. It's like 6 pieces put together and you're good to go. In the office, all the people have pets and stuff. I was like, I know. I'll just everybody guess one. So I think that's the box that they came in. It's not bad, $20, $1 a piece, and just and then obviously Star Wars Valentine's cards to go with it.
Right, obviously.
Let that just go without saying. But I don't know why I was looking at the movie thing, but I was looking at the movie thing and it was like July is crazy. And then
as it should be. July
it really should be. Starts in May and shouldn't end until August. That's just how it should be. Although June is usually quiet for whatever reason.
That's true.
It's like May, then a break, and then July.
Well, they let everybody, school gets out, everybody gets to go on their vacation.
No, I didn't think
by
about
July,
that.
And then start going to the movies.
That's a good point. Man, so what's up with y'all Girl Scout people, man? They're everywhere. It has started.
Cookie season.
It is. And $6 a box, $7 for the other two types of boxes. That's crazy. That is so expensive for some cookies. Although, I ain't gonna lie, I bought them lemon ones. Those are so good.
Yeah, they are.
Them lemon ones are my favorite. And the one, I can't remember what they're called, but they got the I want to say caramel in the middle. It's like a chocolate rim.
Oh, yeah, the Adventurefuls. Yeah.
Put them in the microwave.
Yep.
20 seconds, throw them in the fridge. I mean, either way, you can have them either way, and those are actually pretty good. Damn, this lady's like $6 for these, $7 for these. I'm like, what? Wasn't it $3 a box? How old am I?
For real, that's what it is. Because when we're doing booths, we'll have old people come by. Like, when I saw them back in the 40s, they were only $1.50.
Man, they've been selling Girl Scout cookies for that long?
Yeah. Girl Scouts been around for a minute, dude.
Yeah, but the cookies, I only remember the cookies in the 80s. I mean, shit, although that is 40 years ago. Let's be real.
Exactly.
So now that I think about it. So, hey, look at that. Duke has confirmed.
At least he's alive.
Yeah, that is true. That matters. Too white
I don't think
to do.
We've heard from him all weekend, though.
I know why I think about that, but he's probably partying all weekend.
Holy shit! Look at
Super Bowl weekend. Whoa. Okay, y'all. He's sending us some pictures of what do they call shooters? There we go. That is a lot of shooters. He's like, we did some work. I'm like, yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Congratulations, you win.
Let me see. When's the last time he even texted us?
We're taking a shot of one of these every time Patrick Mahomes is pressured, and that's why there's so many up there.
It is possible that you and I use the group text for stuff we should just keep in our own.
Well, sort of, because I'm thinking that he would participate. So I want to keep him in the loop. It was like, hey.
Okay, he hasn't texted since Friday afternoon when I sent you guys that 501st Roosevelt.
I did not like that shirt.
It's too busy.
Yeah, it's color, black and white. Make up your mind.
They're stormtroopers, bro.
It looked black and white, though. That's the problem. I know they are black and white, but it had a black and white look to it. It just, I don't know. The art was just not for me. It was.
I'll get it. It'll go with my Thrawn shirt that you also didn't like.
I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. But yeah, no, I want to. If there's anything that remotely Duke can have an opinion on,
right?
That's bad grammar. I'm going to include him, but he doesn't always participate, and that's okay. But I want him included. Duke, we love you. Want you included.
Right.
Even the politics stuff that you don't like, we want to hear your opinion too. I want to know what the other side thinks. I hate talking to some of the people out here sometimes in the echo chamber. I don't want that. It's like I already know I'm right. I want to hear the other side.
I know I got time for closed-mindedness. Right.
It's like if you can change my mind, more power to you. But come at me with facts. Don't come at me with feelings. Well, I feel that. I think that. No. Here's what it is. That's how it is. Okay, I can respect that. But, well, I'm just this type of personality, and I want
news networks have done. They're all, my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm on Fox News. I'm a blonde white girl on Fox News. This is what I think about the president. But shut up. I don't care what you think.
She a white girl on Fox News. She cute, so I'll listen to her.
All the white girls on Fox News are girls.
And they all cute, too. Like, at that point, I don't give a shit what they say.
I'm looking at their titties thinking about breast cancer.
Right. Check it. I'm looking at that's their health. I'm looking after their safety. I want to make sure they're okay. They need to come over so I can check for lumps.
Right. I took health class. I know.
Right.
Circular motion starting at the nipple.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that with your tongue, though.
I mean, the tongue's a little sensitive too.
I mean, you'll have. You know what? You'll probably get a better feel of it if you use your tongue. I'm just saying.
Right. I'm just saying.
Because I know when I eat mashed potatoes, I feel a lump. I know there's a lump there.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying, throw that in there. I can tell a lump, y'all.
Yeah.
Beautiful blondes on Fox News. Say hello. But you ain't wrong, though. All them news stations are so full of shit.
It's all my opinion, dude.
It's like
I just want the news to give me facts. Black and white. Black and white.
Why is it so hard? Just all you gotta do. Just here's the facts. Make your own opinion. Okay, whatever. Never gonna happen. There's so much money involved.
Agreed.
Because the news stations don't give a shit about what they're saying. They just care if they get eyeballs, they can sell advertising.
They know it's bullshit.
Yeah, that's all it's about. It's that Geraldo Rivera back in the 80s, 90s, man. The sensationalism. It's like, oh, let's say some random crap to get eyeballs on it, and then we'll backtrack later and nobody's going to care. Like, oh, what are you going to do? We said the wrong thing. Oh, well.
My bad. We had bad information.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, moving on. In today's news,
there's some other crazy shit that happened.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Man, it's too funny.
But going into that, our dear president, God bless him for getting rid of paper straws. It's my man. Super important.
Agreed.
He salutes for the flag. So he saluted for the Army football game. I guess he went to that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the Army-Navy game.
And he saluted for that.
December.
And then he saluted tonight during the anthem. And I'm pretty sure that unless you're in the military, you can't be doing that shit. Per the flag code. I know the flag code's bullshit. Nobody cares about it. Except me, because rules and it's a code.
Yeah. It's funny. I think it's flag code, but not necessarily anthem code. Because
that's
anthem
part of the
code,
flag code, though. I looked it up.
See, I was looking it up earlier tonight, too, and it was like anthem code, if you're a civilian, you are allowed to salute the flag. It's not normal.
Right.
At all.
I think that's what it is.
But you can. But here's the thing I don't know. If he's commander-in-chief, does that give him some kind of military
right?
adjacent where it makes it more allowable for him to do it? I have no idea.
I don't know. It's not in that section, though. It's
so weird.
The national anthem, observances, ceremonies, organizations. Let's see. When the flag is displayed, individuals in uniform should give the military salute at the first note of the anthem, maintain the position until the last note. Members of the armed forces and veterans who are present but not in uniform may render the salute in the manner provided for individuals in uniform. All other persons should face the flag, stand attention with their right hand over their heart. And men not in uniform, if applicable, should remove their headdress with their right hand and hold it at the left shoulder, the hand being over the heart. And when the flag is not displayed, you face towards the music and act in the same manner you would if the flag were displayed. So, I mean, we have a civilian leader of the military, but he's not in the military. So I think that he should not be saluting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think I agree with that. Unless there's some rule for being president, like some commander-in-chief thing.
Right.
Again, do you get like that? What do they call that thing when you get the diploma that's not really real? But honorary?
Yeah, the honorary. Yeah.
Do you get honorary, military status
if you're a rank or? I mean,
exactly. Well, commander-in-chief is the rank.
I guess.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. I mean, does that count? I'd love for a military person to weigh in. You know what I mean? Like I wonder if that's my dad. See what he thinks.
Right.
Oh, no, I can't ask him. He's biased. No matter what he does, he's the devil. So, so that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Next time I'm out and I see somebody in uniform, you know me. I ain't shy.
Bro,
I'm gonna say, hey, yo, I need to bug you for a minute. Right?
Let me ask you a question.
Exactly. I got real quick. One, I know what I'm asking 2 questions. One, what's his own personal opinion about it? And 2, does he know the actual rules? Yeah. But I'd be curious.
I think that's part of why we have a civilian leading the army, though, rather than electing fucking General E. Lee or fucking Patton or something. They don't want us to be a military ocracy or some shit like that.
That's too bad.
There's like checks and balances.
It's like martial law everywhere. It's like, okay, that's fine. You can start in California.
Work your way east.
Yep. Matter of fact, you start in California, work your way north. Every time I see one of those red blue mats, it cracks me up because it's like blue on the edges.
Right.
Red all in between, except for like Michigan and Boulder, Michigan, like Ann Arbor. And it's like, wow, that cracks me up. So funny. Man, whatever. So, movies. I ended up watching, like I said a couple of pods ago, the documentary on the Saturday Night Live, the 4 episodes. And then I watched the first episode of Saturday Night Live, the original back in 75. And then yesterday, I finally watched that movie, Saturday Night. That was actually a really good movie. I was so shocked. I was like, I'm just going to watch it. A friend of mine recommended it. He said it's pretty good. And I was like, all right, cool. We'll give it a shot. And I was like, I didn't know that, like, all the stuff that was going on. Milton Berle J.K. Simmons has been dude, his smart ass, it was fantastic. His little bit, he's probably in the movie 10 minutes. And it was some of the best 10 minutes that was happening. Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, these guys were spot on. The guy who played Garrett Morris, it was his son. It was Garrett Morris' son played Garrett Morris in the movie. It was just,
again, Compton vibes.
Basically, dude, it was like, okay, so, they go on air at 11:30.
Right.
And the movie starts at like 10 p.m. And it just follows what's happening for 90 minutes. And it was super cool. Like, I'd watch it again. It was good enough that I would watch. I wouldn't watch that first episode again because, damn, that was not that funny.
That's why the movie ends there.
Dude, yeah, they did. When they did the opening skit from that episode that night, not even kidding. They did the opening skit, and then Chevy Chase comes out and does Live from New York on Saturday night, and that's where the movie ends. I'm like, thank God, because that's where it needed to end. But it was crazy. I don't know how much of it's true. Like, they found a writer like that same night. I'm like, I don't know how true that is, but if it did happen that way, that's crazy. But it was pretty funny. It was like again, one of the weekend updates from Chevy Chase. And it was like the post office is introducing a new prostitution stamp. It's a 10-cent stamp, but if you lick it, it'll cost you $0.25. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. It was so. But yeah, overall, just the stuff that was going on with all the cast and in what's it called? The people from NBC, the lady who checks for if this is allowed to be on
Standards and
that Standards. The lady from Standards, her every time she was in a shot. I mean, the whole thing. It was just like, wow, this is back when SNL was just funny instead of trying to send a message.
When they were
to everybody.
rebels.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. The way that it almost didn't make it. And so y'all, if you've seen it, comment, let us know what you thought about it. If you haven't, give it a shot. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
It's on Netflix?
It is on Netflix.
Okay.
And then all the other stuff is on Peacock. And I tell you what, I'm kind of, even though it wasn't a great 90 minutes, I'm kind of glad or minus commercials, I'm kind of glad I watched that first episode.
Okay.
Because it was like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Kind of
like,
fills into.
Yeah, it was like, because the movie is leading up to the skits and practicing this, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what skits they're talking about. Well, I know what they're talking, and it was kind of cool that I did that. So anybody that I've told to watch it, I'm all like, watch that first episode and then go watch the movie. It's kind of cool.
Put it on the list.
George Carlin. Oh my god. George Carlin being George Carlin was pretty good. And again, the actors they got in, I would argue that they really did a hell of a job of casting on getting the right people. Like George Carlin looks kind of like how George Carlin would have looked back then. The whole thing, the mannerisms and the speech of his people, Kaufman and like I said, Aykroyd and Chase, Morris. Well, I think Jane Curtin, was the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Lorraine. It was just freaking wild. So good, so good. Give it a shot. I don't think I've seen too much though. I mean, I watched that movie, but I've like I get like, oh, I want to watch this. I'm like, oh, I'm too lazy to watch it because then I have to pay attention. I'm too lazy to pay attention. Like, give me my phone, give me my Xbox, give me the internet. I'll go F around on there. So whatever. Yeah. You watch anything recently?
We catching up on our regular shows. We've watched caught up on Dexter, The Pit. It's still a really good show. I'm really enjoying it. When it's over, I say binge it.
Okay.
Not because it's not good if you don't, but fucking cliffhangers, dude.
Yeah.
I get why they're there.
That's right, because it's the hour, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everything doesn't resolve in an hour because it's a fucking hospital.
Because it doesn't resolve in an hour.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not CSI where they solve murders in an hour.
Wait, so is this like an 8-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour, 24-hour shift?
I'm not 100% sure I looked into it, but doctors work 12 hours, as you know, staying in the hospital as you did, day shift and night shift. So he's a day shift ER doctor, so I'm thinking it's probably just 12 hours.
So 12 episodes.
To end a shift. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
But again, I haven't looked into it. I'm just enjoying it. I'll keep going until it's over, I guess.
But you're right, though. I think I'd rather enjoy that in a binge.
Yeah. No, totally binge it.
That'll be a weekend binge. Started on 8 o'clock Saturday morning and don't finish till the nighttime.
Exactly, right? What time does the show start?
Yeah,
What's his first hour?
Man, okay, all right.
I watched this week's Harley Quinn. How far did you get on that? Did you guys watch more of it?
Nah, no. That'll probably be tomorrow and Tuesday. Usually it's a Monday, Tuesday watch.
So this season,
because she's gone on Wednesdays.
Harley and Ivy moved to Metropolis for whatever reasons, right?
Okay.
Get out of Gotham because it's Gotham. So last episode they got kidnapped by Leader. So Leader, who's that fucker?
The big-headed? No.
Yeah, Leader's from Marvel. Fuck is his name with all the tubes in his head and Brainiac.
Oh, Brainiac. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Wait, Brainiac's not a droid anymore?
No, he's like a cyborg kind of. So this week's episode was like his origin, like why he's doing what he's doing. And I won't spoiler it, but it's just like his life, just like living his normal life. And then it catches back up to where it is. And Harley, the first thing out of her mouth is like a F-bomb. I'm like, yeah, maybe she is the epitome of mayhem.
Yeah, when you said that in the text, I was like, wait a minute, Harley's not in every episode of her own show?
That's like, it was like, I don't know that there's any other episodes where she wasn't in most of them, but this one, yeah, it was just like, why is Brainiac doing what he's doing to be the bad guy for this season, I guess.
Using season 5 to expand on some characters, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
That's fine. Hey, as long as it's good, who cares?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I'm like, well, there's no Harley. But it was good because I had the little one home with me because she skipped school Friday because Thursday she threw up. She ate so much. It was gross. So there were no bad words in it, so that was fine.
Right? It was like, okay, this one you can watch. Good job. You picked the right day to stay home.
But then I watched the first episode of the new season of Invincible.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's out. Yeah.
And she's like, how'd they break his arm like that? I'm like, they're superheroes.
This would be season 3, right? Because the last
was
the half of the second half of season 2 was what was last year.
Yeah.
I still got to catch up on that. I think I watched the first one. I was like, I'll get back to it when I get back to it.
Yeah.
Always forget.
The first 3 episodes. So that's kind of
season 3.
I haven't watched them all. But they dropped the first 3 episodes.
Again, back to the thing where I just got to sit down and watch them. It's funny. Once I get started, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
It's like reading a book. I don't want to read a book ever, but once I get started, I'll read one book in a day. I mean, I'll read the whole thing, and that's all there's to it. But yeah, I'll jump onto that too. A lot of times I forget, like Prime,
that it's a thing.
I'm always on Peacock and Paramount
and Max,
probably and Max. Those probably 3 are the ones that I'm on the most. So it's like even Saturday night, I was like, where the hell is it? I had to go and look it up, and it was like, it's on Netflix. Because I'm not used to going there.
What else? Georgie and Mandy's First Wedding came back on, so we watched that.
That's the spinoff, right?
Sheldon, yeah, the Young Sheldon spinoff. It was pretty good. The guy that plays Georgie is very good. I hope he gets real acting work somewhere. He is hilarious.
He get an Emmy nod?
I don't know. I didn't look. But he is really good.
Okay, all right.
And they bring his mom and Meemaw come back in a couple episodes too.
That's cool. They use the same characters from Young Sheldon. All right, all right.
I mean, they still live in like the same-ish town.
Janine.
Yeah, that girl, she aged well. She's
she
cuter
really
now
did.
than she was when she was in Ghostbusters.
100% agree. She really did.
I'll get me a gilf.
Easily. You got it, man. I don't even care. Look, let's be real. Today's world, you can have a gilf who's 40-something.
For real, though. And then we started Landman. I know Duke and I talked about it. I don't know if it was that episode you weren't on.
That sounds familiar. Yeah. Which one was that?
Billy Bob. He's like a oil guy.
Okay, yeah. I think it was that episode, actually.
It's on Paramount. And when Duke explained it to me, he's like, yeah, it's like, it's probably better if you're like in the oil industry and like you understand what they're talking about. I am not in the oil industry. But Billy Bob is a cranky old fucking man. And he's talking shit about people for an hour. So
I'm in.
Yeah.
Right?
Billy Bob's just being a cranky old man who doesn't give a fuck. And I'm like, cool. I'm good.
Shit, a white version of me? It's on.
Right? And he's married to... He has 2 kids with Ali Larder somehow. I don't know how that marriage ever worked out, but...
For real.
But also, this is when she gets naked, like for the first time ever on screen. So I'm like,
no way. Like, straight up full?
I don't know if it's full, but it's definitely her boobs. I don't think that she's shown her boobs before.
Yeah, I accept those terms.
Yeah, it's on Paramount. It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it is about running the oil business and shit, but...
It's a show, right? Not a movie?
Yeah, it's a show.
Okay,
yeah. It's on.
Is it a done show? Like, is it a bingeable show? Or it's done.
Yeah, it's 8, 10 episodes.
Well, that's not bad.
No,
Oh, man, I still got to get freaking 1923 done before the next season starts in a couple weeks.
Or do you, and you just binge it?
I know, right? And just do both seasons and just knock them out. You know what?
Game of Thrones on it.
That might not be a bad idea. I don't know. Just timing, especially if I'm waiting to watch some stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like movies. I'm not gonna wait anymore. If I want to watch a movie, I'm just gonna watch it. But TV shows, it's like, nah, I'll wait and time it right for the. Oh, now that football's over, I'll have more Sundays to watch. So that's actually that might be doable. We'll see what's up because Sundays have now opened up for the next 7 months.
Tears.
Right? It's like, oh, it sounds so bad to say it. 7 months, man. That seems like a long time from now. I could have a preemie baby in that time. Like, seriously.
We're going to be different people by then. We'll be like, go to Japan.
We're gonna be cultured people by then.
We're going to have stamps in our passports.
Well, stamp? Singular? What y'all do in Japan? We took a hop to Korea so we could get an extra stamp.
Right.
We just landed.
Jumped down to Australia. Made a U-turn.
We just did it for the stamps. That's all it's about.
It's like collecting achievements.
Man, I still can't believe that dude was crying over the tickets, the lotto for panels.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure we weren't in a group for last year or last time we were.
Right.
We just happened to get the same ones.
For the ones we even did, or we just walked up. I mean, that was I don't remember a lotto for the panels for 22.
I remember getting an email. I do remember that.
All right. Yeah, I don't. So probably because I didn't put myself in any. I was too busy pin hunting.
Right.
Let's be real. But yeah, he was really whining about that. I don't know if you saw his post. But he's put up his 6 photos of the text messages. Like, dude, it's okay.
Who cares?
Right? It's okay.
There's enough stuff at Celebration that, and I don't know, maybe we're jaded. So we've been doing conventions for so long that cool. If I'm in a panel and something cool happens, cool. But if not, I mean, that shit's on the internet now.
I'll see it on YouTube later. And it even worse, he's all talking about, well, I said I wasn't going to do this again in 22, whatever. And he went to London and Japan. It was like, dude,
right?
Don't say you're not going to do it.
Bruh.
And then do it anyway. And then bitch about it. It's not the way. It's like, man, that doesn't work that way. You don't get that. You don't get that.
That page has a lot of people. Oh, it's my first celebration. Like, good. That means I'll know what's up.
Yep. Again, that's what I call is no competition. That's what I hear. It's like my first time here. Okay, you're not a threat. This is my 8th one. Damn.
Right.
That dude knows what's up.
All right, let's be friends.
Right. It's like I'm not gonna get a rare pin off of him for a common. Looking at you, Jim.
Yeah, I'll take that Boba Fett for this Haunted Carbonite.
It's okay. Like, are you sure? He's like, I really like Boba Fett. I'm like, okay. Yeah, you do. You really do. Dude, that'd be crazy if he shows up. Imagine Jim shows up at freaking Star Wars Celebration.
You can't get him for free, so he probably wouldn't.
That's a good point. Man, just the thought of making me sweat, man. I can't.
But that's some weird shit that would happen to us, though.
We'll be on the flight to San Francisco, and there's Jim next to us.
Hell no.
It's like, hey, little one, come sit next to him. You'll be fine.
Right?
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Well, without giving anything away, you got VD plans since you're off.
Yes. DL.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna leave Friday after school. Come back Sunday. We're taking my mom so she can go see my nephew.
See, I was gonna say, see the grandbaby.
But we're staying in our Disney timeshare, so that'll be fun.
This is the DVC.
Yeah, the villas, the Disneyland villas.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, DVC.
This your first time doing a Valentine's down there?
No.
Oh, okay. No. Like, do they do anything special?
Or like have different kind of food. Yeah, they have different food.
They do different things.
Tropical Hideaway where we get Dole Whips. They have a strawberry shortcake one. So good.
I figured that or something with chocolate covered strawberries or chocolate and strawberry, something like that would be the staple. I can't remember who it is, but somebody's doing that out here. Out everywhere. One of the restaurants is doing like chocolate strawberry, like a for a Frosty, for example. They're like, I don't think it's them, but something like that. You would think that'd be pretty standard.
Yeah.
I was kind of mad. I was like, how is Wendy's not doing a strawberry frost? Remember we talked about it last week? I was like, how are they not doing that?
Yeah.
But whatever.
Don't They know what they're doing, allegedly.
Yeah, I only have a goal here Sunday through Tuesday. So if we do anything, it'll be like Sunday. You know what I mean? It'll be afterwards. Yep.
So your $25 steak dinner will still be $25 instead of $50.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about that markup.
Yeah.
Which is so ridiculous.
People going to pay it.
They are, though. The guilty people are.
That's why I'm good to my bitch year round. Because I don't have
exactly.
to do nothing.
You don't have to worry about that. It's like, oh, damn, I done screwed up. Let me go overpay for some shit because I'm an ass. No.
Guess who got my shiny chrome or translucent Vader extra out of the box of doorables I bought this week? Just saying.
There you go. All the because you know which one she likes. Here you go.
Exactly.
Don't even have to ask. Just set it off to the side. Because I've been there myself. Just set it off to the side. Here's a pile. That's all you. Like, oh, these are the ones I wanted. Yeah, I know. But I know what you like. So you don't have this like.
And then I don't have to take her out for Valentine's Day.
Until you, right? It's like I had you covered all year. You got more durables than me. I don't want to hear it. You got nearly more Star Wars durables than actually you probably do because you collect all the vehicles. I only collect the ones I like. I got like 4 vehicles and she's got 20. It's like, wait, what? Not to mention all the Disney ones. So and that's just Star Wars. But yeah, other than that, quiet weekend, I think.
Yeah. It'll be cool because we can take a change of clothes and we can go in Tiana's. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. I don't want to be wet all day, so.
Have you done it already since it opened?
No. Wife and little one did when they went.
Oh, that's right. They went on their own.
December or something.
Well, I thought it was
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Well, it'll be cool. Get wet, go back to the room, change clothes, go back to the park.
I don't know. Unless you got the sun out, you can dry yourself.
Nah, it's not even supposed to be warm.
Oh, boo.
I think it's raining on Friday out there.
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, you better hope the ride's even open at that point.
Yeah, 75% chance of rain on Friday. Saturday, high is 64 and partly cloudy. So, we're getting wet going back to the hotel.
Yep, for sure. I was gonna say that. So this is the one where if we go to downtown Disney, we go out the gates, and it's gonna be on the left.
You know where we go to Goofy's at?
Yep.
That's in the Disneyland Hotel.
Yep.
So we went straight. So you go straight to Goofy. It's the tower to the left.
Yeah, so it is the left one. Okay, okay. I'm starting to learn this shit. Check it out.
And then we'll take you to Disney where you're like, I kind of know what's going on here, but everything's in a little bit different place.
Right? It's like, what the hell? I just figured it out. Y'all changed it up on me.
But it's funny at Disney World, though. When you walk in, Tomorrowland is on the right, and the castle's right ahead of you.
Okay.
And I think Adventureland is. I think for the basic layout is still the same. Yeah, I think it is.
Man.
But once you get into that area, the rides are different because their Star Tours isn't in Disney. It's not in Magic Kingdom. It's in the Hollywood Studios park. So they got different rides over there.
This is a weird week at work. It was like I'm finally getting that portfolio right. So like, I got stuff to do. So got stuff going. I don't know everything that's going on because I'm still new with the portfolio and everything. But it felt good. It felt good to be. It's like, oh, finally, I actually have some emails left over for me from the day before. I'm like, wait, I didn't just knock everything out. It's like, no, I actually have work to do. Come in the morning, pick up the ones I missed. I was like, oh, thank God. So this is what the real world is like.
Back in your groove.
I kind of am. It was like, okay, knock this out. And don't get me wrong. It's still, I'll stay late every once in a while. It's like, extra 15, 20 minutes because I don't want to deal with something the next day. But yeah, I'm starting. It's like, man, I really actually missed this. That's sad. It's like, although I would have gladly taken that $10,000 that Fetch was giving away. I didn't win though. Right. For y'all, did you jump on that or do you have Fetch?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay. Yeah, we jumped on it. Only 3 people from Colorado won. I was not one of them. A lot of people from Illinois, though, and Pennsylvania was like, man, what the hell?
Interesting.
But Colorado, that only had 1, I think, giving away 10,000 to 120 people or something like that. 1.2 million. Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll log in real quick. So I did. Their advertising worked. They got me. And it was kind of fun. It was quick, 10 minutes, in and out. Doing their stuff, doing their spiel. Hey, go to Fetch, download this game from the Fetch thing, and enter to win $1 million. I'm like, well, I'm going to play that game anyway, so okay.
I already downloaded that game.
Right? It's like, does it count if I already got it? Like, how does that work? It includes Monopoly Go. I'm like, oh, okay. A lot of people are going to play that one.
Right.
That was kind of cool. Kudos to them for the advertising. Definitely worked. I would
Maybe they will make fetch happen.
Yeah, for real. Dun-dun-dun. That's a good one.
Hey. Right.
Oh my god. So I wasn't kidding. So here's what's happening. I was listening to Pandora, the grown folk music station, and every time this group came on, I was like, I recognized the voice. I'm like, man, they're really good. And then I was like, let me go look and see who this is. I'm like, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I'm like, wasn't Snoop talking about them? I went back and I was like, Snoop was right. Harold Melvin never would have went platinum without the Blue Notes. No joke, y'all. You don't know nothing about some Harold Melvin. I mean, they on it. Teddy Pendergrass was in that group, and he made them pretty damn good for 3 years before he went off on his own. But yeah, that's not even kidding. That was just a crazy ass coincidence. I'm like, man, this is pretty good. Every time this song, I'd like, me favorite this song. Then I favorite there's an 8-minute version of a song and a 3-minute version of the same song. Let me like both of these so both can rotate. And then some other song came on. It was like, it was like, man, yes, the Blue Notes. Blue Notes is where it's at. Getting them backup singers some credit. Well, yeah, but dude, it took me I could not remember where I remember hearing that though. It was like, where I know somebody said it. I had to type it in, the whole verbatim thing and just search. And then Snoop came up. I'm like, that's right. Instantly played the Snoop song, because once you do that, now you got to play that song. So that shit was funny. I'm just sitting there laughing at myself.
And I listen to it like, you're right.
Yep.
You without me is like Harold Melvin, not the Blue Notes. We'll never go platinum.
Right. Never go platinum. I was like, ain't that some shit? It's like Snoop. Oh man, I agree, Snoop. I know it's been 30 years, but I agree.
Finally got that reference.
Right. It's like that's what that meant. 32 years later, I got it. But I got there, and that's what matters.
Exactly. On my own, my God. I didn't have to look it up.
Right. And you know how I am with that. I was like, no, because it was like we were going to do that. Remember I asked you about something a month ago? I was like, what is that? It's like you could either Google Pod or something. I was like, no. I don't want to Google it because, again, that takes away from the social aspect. Every time somebody says, I'm like, no, I want to know your story. Like, tell me like why you know this. And it's more conversation. Don't Google GTS. Google
that was
the
Mr. Brightside thing for the Bills.
That's right.
They were losing a game or something, and a couple of the players was like, hey, play Mr. Brightside when we come back out on the field. And then they won the game. And
oh, that's random.
Right? So now it's like the Bills anthem.
That's one hell of a fan base. If you want to go to a game, tailgate and all that shit, it seems like that would be the place to go. They seem like they're having fun all the time.
Follow the Raiders one season, just like hang out with all their fans. And
man.
Except for the Phillies fans, I don't want to get to a fight.
No, I heard they're already tearing shit up.
Probably. Grease up them light signals.
Uh-huh. My neighbor across the way, I think I'm looking right now. I think he texted me. Because he expected the Philly to be crazy, like that meme. They win, it's screwed. They lose, they're screwed. The city's done for.
Yeah.
And then this was like right after the game, 8:51 my time. So we're talking not even an hour ago. Mm-hmm. And he's all like, Philly is nuts already. I'm like, oh, damn. Going to be a bunch of dumbasses in jail. A couple cars going to be burned or flipped over.
Yep.
Which never made any sense to me. It's like, why are you destroying your city when you won? You would think it'd be the other way around. Right. It's like what's going on? Even when you lose,
stupid, right?
Why would you destroy your own city when you lose?
Destroy anything.
There's that too. But if you're gonna do it, like, I'm gonna go find the Kansas City people. Your car is red and yellow. I'm gonna torch your car just because it's red and yellow.
Fuck you, McDonald's. Shit.
Right? Exactly. You ain't got nothing. You on the chopping block too.
Done.
All of it. Oh, y'all, you're done for. You have a little bit of the right colors. Popeyes, better watch yourself. I know it's orange. It can look red.
Yeah. You see how much drunk I got in me. I'm all squinty eyed. I'm like, nah, that's yellow.
Right? It's like, okay. I can't see what it says, but I ain't colorblind. We're good. That makes you wonder. What green restaurants are there could you tear up?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yeah. Well, Dunkin' already took care of that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my God, man.
So I wonder if that messed up Travis's plans to get engaged to Tate.
Do you think he was planning it?
I don't know.
If he won, like, what do you think? I don't know. It seems too, like, I don't know, cliche. I could see it like training camp or something, like before the season starts, and be happy going into the season. But to do it right, this ain't college.
But, I mean,
college kids do that shit. But we won our bowl game, you know.
They just won the three-peat, you know, the first team to do a three-peat, technically, even though Green Bay did it before it was called the Super Bowl. Yeah. But technically, they just made history as the first team to three-peat.
They already made history by the third, just going to 3 Super Bowl. Denver, they won 2. Yeah. Buffalo went 4 in a row. So
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, know what? If they had won, I think it'd have made more sense to do it at the parade. You know what I mean?
Okay, I could see that.
Get away from the cliche that everybody's expecting. And at that point, it doesn't happen. It's like, okay, it's not going to happen. And then you just do it at the parade.
Do it at the rally afterwards?
Rally after, yeah. 4 days later, your city's got your thing going, and obviously they're there. He goes up on the float, has the mic, and then he does it right there. So that would be cool.
She wasn't even rocking his gear tonight, so that's how come they lost.
Yeah, I don't get that trailer park outfit she was wearing.
Right?
Some fucking Daisy Dukes
in some shit, a tank top.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on here? Like, all right. I mean,
Chief shirt.
Is this a win in Rome thing? Was this how they look in Nolans?
Right?
What that's about? I don't know. But it was weird. They only showed her once that I remember seeing.
Yeah, I only saw her once or twice.
Yeah,
they showed Paul McCartney more.
Yep. All the other stars. What cracks me up is like, oh, the stars come out Super Bowl, and this people here. I'm like, yeah, we know they're always. I mean, stars go to the Super Bowl all the time.
All the time.
They're making it seem like it's
they're the only ones that can afford it. Shit.
Exactly.
I don't got $5,000 a ticket.
I was gonna say it was like $6,000 a ticket or something like that. Did you see that stat that popped up? It was $12.
Yes.
The first Super Bowl.
For the first one. Yep.
$12. Damn, man. I would have had
still a week's work though.
I would have back then. I'd have had a suite for $12. $12 a ticket.
She was at a high school stadium. You were sitting on the bleachers.
How terrible would that be? And I don't think they invented them little things that slide under the benches for your back support yet.
Right.
I don't think that was
shit was still just steel.
Exactly. You're just sitting there with a hurt ass, hurt back, everything sore afterwards. Like,
Like, I paid $12 for this. Bullshit.
Right. And now
that was a week's pay.
$6,000. I could see if I won that fetch, I could have went to next year's Super Bowl.
Where is it? San Francisco?
I'm about to ask you that. Where is next year's Super Bowl?
I feel like it's San Francisco.
Is it? Not LA again?
I'll ask Alexa. Alexa, where's Super Bowl next year?
There aren't any Super Bowl football games with year of 2026.
She just said there's no game next year.
Hey Siri, where are they having the Super Bowl in 2026? Shit, fuck that. I'm just gonna type it. I give up.
Right? Yep, San Francisco.
Is it? Okay,
Levi Stadium.
Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
And there were
home of the Niners.
Lost Boys was? No, that's Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita. Yeah. One thing I can't stand about this town. All the damn vampires. Okay, y'all, don't go watch the sequel.
No. We watched one of them at Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. Not good. My God, it was so bad.
I think I've seen 2 of the sequels. I'm like, no, I'm good. Let me just forget they exist and go back and watch the original.
Stick with the first one and call it a day.
I saw they're making a musical now, like a Broadway musical.
Okay. I'm not sure what I think about that.
As long as they got some topless dude playing saxophone, I don't give a fuck.
That's a good point. I did like that they brought him back. That last sequel, and they brought him back all fat and nasty looking. That was fantastic. That was a good throwback. I like that. Wow. I don't know, man. That's okay. If it works, it works. If they do it right, it'll work well. I'm sure it will. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
To each their own.
Yeah.
What's your DL trip? Is it Friday to Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're back. Oh, that's right. You don't start the new schedule until next week. Week after.
Tomorrow's my last Monday, and then I'll have Mondays off.
Okay. Yeah, the next week back.
Yeah.
So how does that work in the cycle?
I get a 4-day weekend next week.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Because our work week starts Saturday. Okay. So the new schedule takes effect Saturday. So I have Friday off because it's still this year.
So you really have Saturday, Sunday, Friday off is what you have.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I still, exactly.
Yeah.
And then
so Saturday, and then
that's when we're going to go watch Captain America. Because the girls are out of school next week too, so.
Shit, I forgot I'm off that Monday. It's President's Day. That shit, dude, that just really hit me. I got a short week that week because I'm off that Monday. Then Friday, I got a work event that starts at like 1, the bowling for our event. So I'll have a 3-hour day and then hit the bowling alley and be there all day.
February's already going faster than January. January is like 3 years long.
Dude, you're like the 4th person who said that to me in the last week. Like, for real, though. But that's how it felt. That's not wrong. It was like, is this month over? And it wouldn't end. It just kept on going.
And now February is like half over.
Right. Well, yeah, even with 3 less days, I don't care. It's still like, with this week, and then, like I said, I got Monday off the following, and then the Friday, that end of that same week, I'm a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is all the work week I got.
The girls have the next 2 Mondays off. They have tomorrow and next Monday off. Tomorrow's a contingency day.
Okay.
Just in case they had a snow day or some shit.
Just in case people are drunk from the Super Bowl.
Right. Pretty much.
That's what's really going on. They need to move President's Day to that Monday after Super Bowl.
Right?
It would make more sense. Because a lot of people are going to be trashed tomorrow. A lot of people coming to work trashed tomorrow.
Yeah. Philadelphia people.
Oh, for sure.
And they all be in jail still.
No, they're calling in. Let's be real. They either took it off already, or they submitted that PTO 2 weeks ago. The moment they won the NFC title game, it's like, I'm gonna need Monday the 10th off. Smart. I ain't gonna lie. If one of my teams was in it, I might consider it. I'm usually not huge with if my team's not in it. I'll have some food here. I didn't even think I had a drink, alcoholic drink today. But if my team's in it, as long as I ain't gotta drive no place, then yeah, I will happily make everything a drinking game.
Partake and imbibe and
all of it. Everything except
the. Yes, come here.
Oh God, yeah. Come on now. If one of my teams ends up making, or even if the Raiders make it in, the party's over there for sure. That just goes without saying. Duke, that means you too. So I hope you plan it. Yep. So it's your team, my team, his team. We're going to Vegas and we're going to party it up there.
Yep. We watch it outside when it's not cold.
Yup.
Sit in the hot tub.
With some big ass projector or something outside. Yep. With the what is it with that alcoholic Keurig?
Yep. We finally got the cups for that. I just need to find the alcohol to put into it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I brought some from the old house, and so I brought vodka, but it was the whipped cream vodka. I brought rum, but it was the spiced rum. I'm like,
oh, you ain't got no plain shit.
Like, let me get the plain shit.
Oh my God. Oh man, I haven't been out drinking, like properly drinking in a while. I mean, I haven't out and had a drink, that's different. But let me go out to karaoke and get shit faced as best as I get shit, because it's hard for me my big ass. It's hard for me to get drunk, and I ain't wasting $100 on alcohol just to feel it. It's like, no. I'm cool being social, but
right. Unless
you got me a place that's $3 drinks, then that ain't happening. Here's a $13 freaking old fashioned. It was like that. I'm gonna stretch this baby out a long time. I'm waiting for all the ice to melt.
I'm getting all my liquid out of it.
I am. It's like, you're supposed to hydrate. I am. I'm waiting for the ice to melt. We're good. Would you like another? Yeah, in about an hour.
Right.
$13 a drink. I'm used to these college towns, man. Because if I go down to Pearl Street here and go down to the Sundown Saloon, which is a terrible name for those who know what a sundown town is. But either way, you could get a $4 drink. It's like, because it's college town. But okay, right. Now we're talking. It's like, my $20 go a long way here. Yeah, I don't care if you did water it down. I'll feel better about it.
Right. Still got 5 drinks out of it.
Exactly.
4 if I tip you.
I was going to say 4 if you cute. I'm going to go 4. You're going to get a tip. And if you're really cute, you're getting a tip.
You get a tip.
You're getting a tip. The tip. Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, I tell you, I don't have, like, now I'm it's work mode and Japan mode. There's not a whole hell of a lot other than, like I said, movies that I kind of want to do. I'm like, no, I'll wait till May. I'll wait till May. I'm just like, nah, I'll wait. Patient. Oh, I got to check this out. I'll check it out in 2 months.
Right.
Almost
I saw a post. Something was like 70 days until Celebration, dude. It is coming.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be. Like 60 days would be 2 months and then about a week away. So, yeah, I guess the official Celebration days. I'm thinking more like I got to leave on a Tuesday, and I leave on the 15th. Right. For me, I start the night of the 15th. That's when celebration starts for me. Night of the 15th.
Yeah.
That's going to be. Other than that flight.
Yeah. It's all right. Like I said, I'm watching Andor the whole time.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Not even until we leave on the second flight. That actually, the first flight, the little baby flight.
Yeah,
nah,
that hour 45 flight.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the hour 45. No.
But we're looking out the window, getting kicked off the plane or something. But once the long flight starts, Andor's coming out. I'm catch up on that before it starts up again.
What was it? 11 hours on the plane, San Fran to Japan. Yeah. I think it's 11, 10 something. That one. Yeah, and I'm gonna try not to sleep. I want to try to get on a cycle right away. So it's like, don't sleep, stay up, and then get to Japan, stay up. It's 2:45. You just got if you can just stay up 6 hours.
Yep.
Then it's gonna be good to go. I'm like, all right, sounds like a plan. Basically, go to the hotel, check in, and then leave the hotel and go do something. Because the moment you chill, you're gonna pass out.
Yep.
So it's like, nope, go find something to do. If anything, I might just go play on the train system. Make sure that's good to go.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe do a dry run down to the convention so we know how to do it at 5 in the morning tomorrow. That'll
kill a bunch of time.
Yep.
So 5 in the morning, my ass. We pay for breakfast. We got to eat breakfast.
Can I get a bento box to go?
Oh, that would be. Bento actually, does mean box, but
they frown on that.
Eating to go?
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, eating. It's like especially with the whole trash thing.
Yeah.
And you take your trash with
trash
you.
Cans, so
yeah, it's like no, you're supposed to stay put, and then like, I got food at the convenience store. Okay, eat it outside the convenience store. Yep. Bring your trash back inside.
Yep.
I will have now that I know that though. I will have some trash bags. I'm only taking cargo pants. I'm taking cargo pants with multiple pockets and shit. So you got to have your passport on you at all times. Okay. You got to have this on you. Okay. It's like, fine, I'll wear cargo pants and make sure one of those pockets is going to be a trash can or a trash bag rather, the little plastic bags or whatever. Because I said they sell them for like a couple of yen. Not a big deal. Like not even a nickel for a bag. So if I don't bring any, I'll buy some. But I'm planning on bringing some and make sure I'm not going to be that rude American.
No, I'm fitting in as best I can.
Yep.
As best as a tall white guy can fit in Japan.
Exactly. Or as best as a big ass black dude can fit in.
Yep.
They're gonna think no, they know we're there for the convention. So it's
sure.
My first thought they're gonna think we're military people. I'm like, no, they know better. Especially since we won't have the look, the shave, the right haircut.
Right.
But yeah, so like during the week, I just catch a video here and there, do's and don'ts and stuff. I'm like, all right. I'm a little bit nervous about ordering from one of the vending machines. Not the actual vending machine, just go and get your shit and pops out, but you order food. It's like, I want this bowl of ramen from the vending machine. It's like,
it'll be fun to try once or twice, I think. We got to try, do as when in Rome kind of stuff. But
exactly.
Is that how I'm going to eat? No.
And I did get the Papago or Pagapo, whatever, the app to translate. And I bought both. I downloaded Google Translate and I downloaded the Papago. I think I want to say Papago. I mean, now I got to look it up. I have a Japan folder in my phone. Yeah.
How do you pronounce
Papago. And those were the two that the websites that the YouTube recommended. It was Papago. And I was like, oh, let me check this out. So I pulled up like, there's a Japanese arcade here in town. Matter of fact, it's like a mile from my office. So I went to their website and they had some of their stuff up on the screen. So I pulled up the Papago app on the screen just to see if it would translate. And it did. I was like, holy crap, this is cool. So that app is going to save my asses on a lot of stuff. But they did say, although same videos did say that Tokyo's become more of a touristy town and almost all their signs have English and Japanese on it.
Yeah, everything I've looked at looks like it is. Even like the trains especially too.
Yeah, and which train pass and which there's like, get the Suica card, and some other guys like, don't get the Suica card. It's not going to be there very long.
Get this one, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, if you're only going to be here for a short time, dude. I was like, oh man, now I don't know which one to do. So,
right. Do I want the card or don't I?
Right. Or even that it's an app, so you can download the app, put money on the app, and long as it's an easy way to refund it, like, okay, I didn't spend all the points or whatever. It's like, okay, cool. We're going to put it back in your account. I'm like, all right, I'm fine doing it. But it does seem like that Suica thing as people were talking about. Like 3 different videos that I watch all mentioned that Suica card. And they all said, don't bother with the card. Do it on your phone. I'm like, okay.
I need to look into getting a certificate to bring little ones chill pills.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. That's a no-no out there.
Yeah, I don't want to be in jail.
Yep. Yep. How would you even do that? Like,
you go on their thing, you can get a certificate. You're like, look, this is what I need it for. Here's the prescription. I'm only going to bring enough for this trip because they don't want you out there selling your Adderall.
Right.
I mean, it's not Adderall that she has, but I think that her pill is on there.
But it counts.
It's not like blanket banned. Like some stuff is blanket banned. I think that Adderall is one you cannot bring no matter what.
Period. Yeah.
But hers, I think we can bring it. I just have to get permission. So I need to figure out that process.
I think I saw that on the hotel website.
Yeah.
When I was browsing the hotel website, I saw that. That reminds me, when you get a chance, send me the link to the first hotel.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to see what I need to learn about that one. Because the Disney hotel, I read all about that one. I was like, okay, cool. That was a good read. Catching myself up, learning what's what. Because I've obviously never done any Disney hotel. So I'm like, this seems kind of fun.
Yeah. It looks cool. I did not know that it was a 20-minute shuttle ride, but I'm not mad about it either.
I say me neither. The fact that the frequency list was the calendar, the timing, it was the schedule was all up on the website. I'm like, all right, that makes it easy.
It's like
I'm sure it's on the app too.
Yeah.
I imagine. I was like, not a big deal. Don't really expect to have to come back, especially since they're shorter hours. They're like 9 to 9.
Yeah. Ain't nobody come back in the middle of the day. It's fine.
Not unless there's a crazy purchase, and even then I would do it at the end of the day. Or I believe I saw something where you could have it purchased and they'll deliver it to your hotel. It's like small fee, whatever. I'm like, okay, fine with me.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like
they don't have lightsaber boxes there, so we'll be all right.
Right, I ain't gotta worry about anything big. And again, unless I'm worried about something selling out, I'm gonna wait till the end of the day. I mean, every purchase is going to be end of the night.
Going
straight from store to store to store.
My bag real quick. It's gonna wait.
If it can't go in the back, that's the way to put it. If it can't go in the backpack, it'll be the end of the night shopping. Simple as that. That's the other thing I have to check. I don't know if they have a size limit on backpacks. Like, am I bringing my Bo-Katan bag, or can I actually take my proper backpack? I didn't even look.
Because I'm for sure bringing my Boba backpack.
So I would exactly
my con bag.
And I was just gonna say, I'd rather bring my con bag and have that size, if that size is allowed. That's the thing.
I can't imagine it wouldn't be, but
me neither. I'll have to watch some videos to see people at Tokyo Japan to see if or Tokyo Disney to see if I see in the background, like, they have a regular size backpack. It's fine. But yeah, that's all my little things like that get narrowed down in March. April, I want April to be the waiting game. Yep, I want April to be the last 2 weeks. I want to be the waiting game, and that's it.
March, last minute things that you didn't think about just yet.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything else that I can think of, all done by the end of March. That's my goal for that. So I got 7 weeks to figure that shit out. So plenty of time. I'm not really procrastinating, but there's not a whole lot that I can think of that I need to really do. Looking into the exchange rates and stuff ain't gonna help me now. It's gonna be different in 9 weeks. So that's nothing. So we're about it then.
Yep.
But yeah, obviously that's starting to flare up or build up. So I'm looking forward to that. Every time somebody brings, are you still going to Japan? Yep. Still going to Japan.
Yeah.
Are you still going in April? Yep. Are you counting down? I am. It's like just vendors come in who I've worked with a lot and they know I'm going. They're like, so you looking forward? Because this happened actually on Thursday or Wednesday. It was like, so you still going to Japan? I go, yeah. I was like, flights done. Like all my flights are done. Hotels are booked. We can't get Disney tickets yet. We already got our con back. You know what? I need to make a folder. Like anything I need on paper. Like, do I need to print my receipts or I just thought about that. I mean, I brought it up last time, but it was just in passing. Now I need to actually do it. Put everything in a manila envelope or whatever. One thing that has it all.
And start putting in your con bag.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
One folder to rule them all.
Wrong saga.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do they have a amusement park? Is there a Lord of the Rings amusement park somewhere?
I think you can do some of that shit in New Zealand. I think they still have like the Hobbit town still built down there. You can go down there.
But like, there's no like, it's not part of Universal. It's not part of Disney. It's not part of Magic Mountain. There's no, That seems like a lost opportunity.
Honestly, yes. But I mean, look at them trying to make the Amazon series too. Those rights are all fucked up.
That's true. $1 billion. Oof.
Right.
Still never watched it.
I haven't watched the second season.
You know what? One of my coworkers said the second season is actually better than the first.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, they don't focus so much on, I guess, whatever the girl was, Galadriel or whatever, in the first season. They don't focus so much. Granted, obviously she's in it, but they don't focus so much on her this time. And she said that made it a better show. I'm like, all right. I'm still have no interest in watching, but okay, that's good to know. I'm not going to sit there and say I'm never going to watch it. And it's like, as much as I want to say I'm never going to watch Little Mermaid black version, I might.
You might. You don't know.
Like,
it might be watch.
It might be okay. Nothing else is on. I was like, you know what? Let me see what the fuss is about.
Right.
And it actually could be okay. Like Spider-Man. Spider-Man was like, okay, they made these people black for no reason other than the fact that they could. But that had nothing to do with the show. That wasn't the show. And they did a great job of not making it the show. So I was like, all right, good on you. I'll recommend that show. Even though they switched some people that you may not be aware or even like, doesn't affect the show. It's fine.
Yeah. There's still the same character.
Are there more episodes out? I only saw the first 2.
Yeah,
I just thought about that.
Every Wednesday.
Shit, I'm probably behind 2 episodes then. I'm probably missing 3 and 4 then. Oops, I didn't think about that.
Let's see. There's 11 episodes total.
Okay, release dates.
Yeah, so the first was the one with the Parker look where he started his internship.
Yep. Well, that was the second one, yeah.
Then, 3 episodes dropped on the 5th.
Oh, damn. Okay. So
3 episodes are dropping this week. So, yeah, you need to start watching them.
Yeah, that might be Wednesday's watch then, because I'm watching that one by myself. So that'll be 3, 4, 5 on a Wednesday. Well, I guess I'll watch 3, 4, 5, and then I assume later that night.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8 will come out. So
and then on the 19th is 9 and 10.
I thought it was 11 episodes. Oh, that's season 2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably season 2, episode 1.
Yeah, they do the placeholder on IMDb.
The way IMDb does it. Yeah, okay, all right.
Well, then they need to make it 3 or 12 episodes since they already greenlit season 3.
Yeah, if that's the case, then make it 21, right? Well, we don't know that season 2 is 10 episodes either.
Also true. But so they can still put a season 3 placeholder.
Can they though, with nothing to put there without season 2? I don't think I've seen IMDb do that.
Yeah.
I know they definitely do the whatever season finished, they have the next one if they know there's going to be a next one. So
that's true. I guess season 2 could tank it, and everything is about race then.
Mm-hmm. They could fuck it all up, and next thing you know, there's no season 3 because all the ratings dropped. I can't imagine that though. I think they know better. They learned a lot. I mean, the fact that they changed this whole story and made it in its own universe, and it wasn't supposed to be. So kudos to them. It's like, all right, they're learning. That's fine. Learn. Start writing good stories. Don't worry about politics. It's not that hard. That's all y'all. Movies, TV, everybody. Just write a good story.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. Just write a good story. People will watch it. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to care about anybody's sex, gender, who they sleep with, orientate. Nobody cares about that. Except for the people who make a fuss about it on the left who are like, no, we need this and we need that. And it's like, why? You guys don't even watch it. You guys don't even pay. You prove that. Women power. It's like, did you go watch that women-led movie? Well, no. I'm like, okay. You're going to make a lot of noise.
It needs to exist.
Support,
right? So it makes me feel better.
It needs to exist for me when I'm not watching it. Okay.
And have no interest in it.
Exactly. Just bitching just for the sake of bitching.
And they're probably not even the marginalized group.
Yeah, also
it's
true.
It's an ally.
Exactly. Freaking leftist white women. The worst. The worst. Of all of them out there.
Their hairy legs.
Scary. Just a thought. But yeah, other than that, man, I don't think I have a whole lot going on this week. I got a meeting Monday, Tuesday. I think Wednesday is quiet. Again, dinner on Thursday, and then Friday's VD. Ain't doing shit for that. Well, that for now. I ain't planning on going out on Friday. Let me just make that clear. If somebody's like, "Hey,
Anderson's coming over,"
right? If somebody at work's like, "Hey, you want to do happy hour?" I'm like, it depends on where it is. If it's a popular place, no, I do not want to do happy hour on Valentine's Friday.
Nope.
You want to find me a dive bar? Okay, fine. I'll go hang out with you there.
Are the prices the same as every other Friday, or are we paying Valentine prices?
That's what I'm saying.
Otherwise, I'm still going home.
I can drink for a lot cheaper if I just take my ass home. Or y'all want to get to like 6 of us at work, 4 of us at work, whatever. Somebody wants to go to somebody wants to host and go to somebody's place. Fine, I'll go grab a bottle. I'll pitch in on that. But going out, the fucking markups, you out your mind. I think I did it in my youth, but now it's like, no, man, that's just pointless.
Yeah. We got
unless you celebrate, Steak and BJ Day, that's different.
That's on March 14th.
Yeah, see that one's allowed. I'll celebrate that one.
Yeah.
But I'll make the steak at home.
Yeah.
I still ain't paying $35 for a steak when I can go to Sam's Club and get one for like $9. Right. 3 ribeyes or something like that for $9 a piece. It's just like, no, we're good. Microwave potatoes for sides, easy.
Yep.
I'll be your dessert. Done. Shit. But yeah, I think it's going to be mostly quiet. Like by meeting Monday and Tuesday, Monday, I'm not even running that one. That's one of the properties I'm taking. So the old manager's running that one. I'm just kind of there. Same thing with Tuesday. So it's more of a just be there and be a presence. Hey, this is the guy that's taking over. Hi, everybody. And then sit back and shut up and then take over after that.
Yep. This is my last week of going to work early.
What time is the new schedule for you?
It's 11 to, why does it say 11 to 11? That's not right. It's 11 to 9. It's still 11 to 9.
Okay. Oh, but no more of that 9 a.m.?
No more going in early. So my new mandated is 2 hours after shift on my Monday. So it'll be 2 hours on Tuesday after work, if I'm needed.
Wait, so is that the 11 to 11 thing? Because instead of 11 to 9, it's 11 to 11 because 2 hours after.
Right. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be 11 to 11, yeah.
On Tuesday?
Yes, but no other mandated overtime.
Every Tuesday if needed?
If needed.
Okay, so even then, that's cool. So she'd be like, oh, sorry, babe, I have to work. And you just go to the bar and have a couple drinks.
And she's like, why don't you have no overtime on your paycheck then?
Right? For real. She gonna know too.
I'm going to see what my paychecks look like without overtime soon. Like, wait, I need to start working overtime again.
Right? It's like, this is my funny money. What y'all doing?
How am I supposed to buy HasLabs with this?
He about to get his Hunger Games on. I volunteer as tribute. Man.
I don't mind it. I would do it if I wasn't mandated all the time. It was like when you're in school and like you have to read this book. Fuck, I do.
But you tell me about
the alone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and then I go read it anyways.
Here's the story. You should check that.
Yeah,
that
once I'm not mandated for a little bit, I'll start jonesing. Maybe I'll go in on Mondays. The girls are at school. I go in for a couple hours on Mondays.
Right. It's like, I'm good. It's like, I'm caught up on my games.
Yeah.
That I want to play anyway. Yeah. It's like, I want to.
Got the casita decorated. Go make some money.
Go make some. Yeah.
Pay off this pool.
Make some money to put more shit in the casita. That's what I was thinking.
For real. Buy some of that Japan celebration art.
You have to get you an expansion on the casita. Right. Your casita needs a casita.
How much would it cost to build another casita?
Right. It's like, hey, can we get another floor? Can we get another story? Right. We want to go vertical at this point. Damn, that would be kind of cool, actually. Oh, like, you know what? That could actually work. You bust up that you walk in your door and head left, that wall on the end over there, and then bust that open for the staircase. So you start that way, and that'd be your staircase to come up, and then just, as long as you got the supports for it, another floor. Oh, that could be like the movie with the theater up there or something like that. Dude, that would be some shit.
That sounds like a lot of overtime, though.
That sounds like a lot of overtime. You're working a lot of Mondays.
Yeah, full Mondays.
Right. That's not that, oh, you know what? I got all my shit done. I'm going to work a couple hours on Monday. No, you're working the next Mondays till you retire. Mondays
and Sundays.
It's like, when are you not working? When the Raiders have a home game.
Mm-hmm. So that's how some people are at work. Like, dude, do you even know what your regular schedule is? Like, no.
Dang, they volunteer to work extra shifts?
Yeah. Dude, sometimes they'll leave their schedule up on the computer when I sit down. I'm like, that is a lot of overtime. You seriously only take one day off a week? They're like, yep. I'm like, no, you cray.
I mean, if you got nothing else to do.
I'm never that bored.
I ain't gonna lie, especially the 4 days a week and I'm by myself. If they were gonna pay me overtime, I'd work it. It's like, what I'm gonna do? Run around looking for doorables? I'm playing video games the whole time, listening to Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Yeah, going platinum.
Right, just listen to them, understanding why they go on platinum. But you want to pay me some OT for a few hours those days? Shit, I'd work it. Like, I mean, I can still have all that on the background while I'm working. Yeah. As long as I don't have to I guess. Yeah, exactly. I'd do it from home. I wouldn't go to the office. I would work from home, and wouldn't bother me one bit. Again, as long as I don't have. It's like you can do it if you want to, and we'll pay you for it. Versus you need to be in front of your computer and available from your day off to now. We ain't doing that way. This is at my leisure.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll see. Once I'm not mandated, I don't have a problem picking up extra OT. So we'll see.
It's so funny how there really is a mindset to that, right?
There is. And
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's like, you make me do it. It's like, F you,
Right. Yeah.
It's like, hey, we need some help. I'm like, I got free time. I'll do it.
Exactly. Like, I used to do that all the time. They're like, hey, we need people to stay over for a little bit. I'm like, cool, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But now that they do it, and I'm like, shit, fuck that. You're making me come in for overtime now, so no.
Yep.
I'm going to be cranky about it.
I'm with you on that. That's BS. I ain't having that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been quiet. It's been quiet in the pop culture world. Not a whole hell of a lot.
Right? I think we're waiting, like you said, for them July blockbusters to blur
out. I mean, I guess we'll have an opportunity to talk about Captain America in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. But
there really is. I'm just trying to think, like, TV shows. Okay. We have to wait a few weeks, then we'll have Daredevil to start. I think it's the beginning of March, right?
I think
it's not end of March. I know it's March, but I can't remember if it's beginning or end. I want to say it's beginning. So we'll have that to jump in. Ain't nothing new in the Star Wars world. Holy shit.
Not until Andor, but that's after Celebration.
I was gonna say that's in May or end of April.
Yeah.
So isn't it May the 4th weekend Andor comes out?
No, it's like the week after Celebration, dude.
Oh, so it's the end of April. So we'll still be there.
Like, then. I think we can watch it while we're there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're still gonna be there for that then.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see that we're missing Japan Golden Week by like 3 days?
Yes.
We timed that.
I was like,
really well. No, that's a good thing. Because that's when there's like everything's crowded and everything's crazy, and we missed it all. I was like, we leave the 26th, whatever, and it starts the 29th. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, because we're at like the tail end of like the cherry blossom time too. So like they'll still be there. It just won't be as good. So I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Cherry blossom. I missed that. That was pretty cool. Super pretty. I like it. Like it a lot. But yeah, I was thinking about that even before the pod. I was like, okay, what topics we have to talk about besides obviously Super Bowl and whatever political dumbassery is happening.
We're going to start coming up with topics again.
I know, right? Hey, Duke, looking at you, buddy, because I know you're watching this because you care so much that we need that list of new trailers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's get that going.
Yep. See that down period that's happening end of February into March, April. What's coming out that time? Let us know. It's on you.
Homework.
Right? Homework, calling you out.
We'll find all 10 of us.
That's how we'll know if you watch the pod.
Right. We don't even say nothing.
Oh, what are you talking about? Like, never mind.
Wow, you didn't even watch.
Right? It's like, wow, where's the love, dude? Man. What you got? You got anything going on this week?
No, just work.
Waiting until that Friday to show up.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not doing shit on Friday either so far.
Are the girls off?
No, not Friday.
Okay, so you'll leave after.
Yeah,
after they're
archery.
Off?
After archery, so 3:30ish. Okay. Yeah. Leave, drop my mom off with my dad. Go down to Disneyland.
So will you go Friday night?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. It was like, is there a point? But I keep forgetting they're open till midnight, so you still have several hours.
You'll get down there like 9:30.
That's what I was going to say. You'll still have a few hours to go, and downtown Disney if you want to roam around there too.
Exactly. Yeah, they got those new shops open down there. So hell yeah.
Do you get free parking? Staying at the hotel?
No, it's bullshit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That is bullshit. And there's no overnight parking, is there, for the parking that you do have?
Yeah.
That's garbage.
Although it might be for DVC. For the vacation club, maybe.
Oh, that's a good point.
I know when we stayed in the hotel, we did not get free parking.
Okay.
So I don't know. DVC, maybe for the vacation club we do.
You would hope, man, if you're doing all that, I mean, how are you going to charge me for parking when I'm
Yeah.
When I'm quote unquote, I'm an owner. How am I?
Yeah.
Although it doesn't work with Worldmark either. So.
That's true.
That shit crap.
Actually, just at that one. It doesn't. When we go to Florida, they don't charge us for parking there. I don't think.
Man, that is such BS.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, y'all want to sell me one of these things? Do you need to include parking in my thing? It's like, oh, we can't do that. Okay, I'm walking away.
Right. Okay, bye.
Thanks for asking. Thanks for my free bottle of wine and my $100 gift card.
Right.
Which I never got. Those freaking asses. I was like, fuck it, I gave up.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, anyway. Eagles fans and or Chiefs haters. Either way, you win.
Chiefs haters won.
Yep, you still got your piece. Good job. Talk all your crap. I'll avoid sports talk radio for about a week.
All the Mahomes pouty memes are going to be amazing this week.
Oh yeah.
They showed him on there with his little pouty lip. I said that's going to be a meme.
I think I saw your picture. Mm-hmm. Didn't you already find it? Yep. I was like, yep, there it is. Done. You called that one. You called as soon as it happened. It was like, man, I still can't believe he had one of his worst games ever.
He did. Yeah.
He when he got beat up against Tampa a few years ago, that wasn't even as bad as today.
Yeah.
The whole missing open people and all that, I was like, man, maybe I don't know.
His line wasn't protecting him either. I'm just saying
they weren't. But again, when he was open, when he had open players and he could throw it, he early in the game when he's throwing the ball behind Travis Kelce, at Travis Kelce's feet. I'm like, Kelce's over here. Where are you throwing the ball?
Right.
So even that interception he threw, I think the one that became the pick. No, it was the one that I don't think it was the one that was the pick six. It might have been. Either way,
that other one. Yeah, the second interception.
Well, that one he got hit. He got hit on that one. So that one I'm okay with. But again, it's because of his, like you said, it's because of his line. That dude bull rushed him into Mahomes.
Yep.
And because his receiver was wide open.
Yep.
He just cleared the linebacker and he just couldn't make the throw because he couldn't get pressure. He couldn't get blocking. So don't be surprised. Offseason, all the Chiefs do because they have their stars. All they got to do is just go get an offensive line. Because it showed today that or like I keep saying, max protect. Keep the tight end in. Keep the running back in. That's it. Send 3 players out, and that's it. I mean, you have good enough players that you would have gotten open, but to me, they just got outcoached.
Yep. We'll see what offseason moves they make.
Yup. And then see what the Raiders do to match it.
Yep.
And hope the Broncos do nothing to match it and be the last place in the division. You know?
We don't ask for much.
No, not at all. I'm fine. I mean, with all the haters, I'm fine with Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. Or any order of the top 3. Just as long as Broncos are 4, we're good. You know?
Little things.
Little things. Where's that monkey? I get 3 wishes, right?
Are you listening, Santa? Are you listening?
Right? Are you out there? It's me, Virginia. On that note,
let's go.
Bye. Later, y'all.